Oh, it's recording.
Chronic kidney disease is a disease in which as many as 1 in 3 Americans are at risk. Known for being a silent disease, CKD often goes undiagnosed until symptoms become serious or irreversible. Chronic kidney disease is defined as any condition that causes reduced kidney function over a period of time. There are 5 stages of chronic kidney disease. Stage 1 is kidney damage with normal kidney function, 100 to 90%. Stage 2 is kidney damage with mild loss of function, 89 to 60%. Stage 3 is kidney damage with mild to severe loss of function, 59 to 30%. Stage 4 is kidney damage with severe loss of function, 29 to 15%. Stage 5 is any damage requiring dialysis and transplantation for survival, 15 to 0% kidney function. Stage 5 is also called end-stage renal disease. In order to understand the significance of CKD and ESRD, it is imperative that you have a basic understanding of what the kidneys are and what they do. Kidneys are bean-shaped and fist-sized organs located on both sides in the middle of your back. Kidneys provide many functions such as removing waste from the body, balancing the body's fluids, removing certain drugs from the body like NSAIDs, releasing hormones that regulate blood pressure, produce an active form of vitamin D, control the production of red blood cells, and on top of all that, the kidneys filter and return blood back to the bloodstream about 200 quarts every 24 hours. 2 quarts being removed through urine and 198 filtered and sent back. Chronic kidney disease is known as a comorbid factor, meaning that it can worsen other problems you may have. Since CKD develops slowly, symptoms from person to person vary. Symptoms can be anything from nausea, vomiting, loss of appetite, fatigue, weakness, sleep issues, changes in how you urinate, decreased mental sharpness, muscle twitches and cramps, swellings of the feet and ankles, persistent itching, fluid buildup around the heart and lungs, high blood pressure that is difficult to control. Since the kidneys affect the whole body, other complications can include fluid retention, swelling in extremities, high blood pressure, fluid buildup in your lungs, a sudden rise in potassium causing a weakening of the heart and can be fatal. Cardiovascular disease, weak bones, anemia, decreased sex drive and function, damage to your central nervous system, seizures, decreased immune response, pregnancy for both mother and the developing fetus, and of course, irreversible damage to your kidneys. The 2 main risk factors that contribute to ESRD are unmanaged diabetes and high blood pressure. Other risk factors for CKD include cardiovascular disease, lack of sleep, smoking, overuse of NSAIDs, excessive alcohol, advanced age, poor diet, inherited and congenital kidney diseases, UTIs, kidney stones, and being of African, Asian, or Native American descent. Those who have kidney function under 15% have ESRD and have limited options: dialysis, transplant, or natural death. Those who are on dialysis must adhere to strict diet and fluid restrictions. They are connected to a machine for 3 to 4 hours, 3 times a week, to remove waste and fluids from the body, and to get proper chemical balance for the blood. Patients have monthly blood tests done to ensure adequate dialysis. Sadly, even with dialysis, only 35% of patients undergoing dialysis treatments remain alive after 5 years of treatment. The alternative, however, without dialysis, life expectancy is less than 1 month. Patients on dialysis that usually expire from other underlying issues such as advanced age, cardiovascular disease, respiratory disease, or other complications. Patients can live upwards for 50 years on dialysis, although many younger patients get transplants before that. The average cost of dialysis is $89,000 annually for treatments alone. By law, anyone on dialysis or someone who has had a transplant is given Medicare. Globally, 14% of people are living with chronic kidney disease, and 650,000 people in the United States alone are living with end-stage renal disease. Luckily, aside from acute kidney injuries and inherited or congenital kidney disease, chronic kidney disease can be slowed and ESRD prevented through some lifestyle changes. The best preventative measure is to talk to your doctor about chronic kidney disease, as there are several tests that can be done to calculate any kidney damage. A simple urine or blood test is all it takes. Other choices include staying hydrated, getting plenty of sleep, not using NSAIDs, overusing NSAIDs, stopping smoking or excessive drinking, limiting sugar intake, limiting high salt intakes, staying away from dark Coca-Colas, limiting processed foods and meats, staying active, and getting regular checkups with your doctor. If you are already living with CKD, you may be prescribed a kidney-friendly or a renal diet, which generally limits sodium and potassium to 2,000 milligrams a day, and limit protein in their diets. People living with ESRD should limit phosphorus consumption by taking binders, try to stay under 32 fluid ounces of liquids per day, and eliminate as much salt as possible. Potassium and calcium management varies person to person and should be managed by the nephrologist. Dialysis patients also require more protein than normal. Sources are from About Chronic Kidney Disease, www.kidney.org. Chronic Kidney Disease, www.mayoclinic.org. Kidney disease statistics for United States, www.niddk.nih.gov. Statistics from farm.ucsf.edu, my own self, and 17 foods to avoid if you have kidney disease, www.helpline.com.
Yay.
Yeah.